know Messi's the GOAT in most people's eyes, but for me, he's not the GOAT unless he proves himself in the world's best league. So I'm going to be putting Prime Messi, with the best stats he's ever had in FIFA, at the worst club in the Premier League this season. I mean, just look at how bad his teammates are. We're going to be continuing halfway through the season in March, so Messi needs to survive this relegation battle or he's going to be playing in the Championship next season. It was time for Messi to make his Premier League debut. Messi skipping past. Messi, oh, in his first game. Oh, no, Messi, come on. The team didn't do great in the next few games, but maybe Messi could prove himself against Liverpool. Boom. Messi, yes! Oh, Messi, he is that guy. Messi is that guy. How have we just grabbed a win over Liverpool? And with 4 games to go, we were still bottom of the league and needed 6 points to escape the relegation zone. And in our next 3 games, we picked up some very important results. We need to win against Fulham on our last game of the season. Otherwise, Prime Messi will be playing in the Championship next season. Do you know how mad that is? What's it going to be? Are we going to win against Fulham? No! Please tell me the other teams in the relegation battle lost. No! We get relegated by 1 point. Are you joking? Well, the real test for Messi now is to see if he can get this team back into the Premier League and then win the Premier League. Got a big job on your hand, Messi. As we were relegated, we lost many of our best players, including club legend James Ward-Prowse. We need some big improvements to the squad after this, otherwise we're staying in the Championship, and Messi won't be able to prove that he is the GOAT. Our team was looking dogger after losing those players, but now we had 54 million to spend improving the team. In order to replace James Ward-Prowse, I brought in Daniel Braganca for 16 million. I also brought in Liberato Cacace for 8 million, and I was going to buy a new left winger, but we have Sulemana. And for 18 million, I signed Levi Colwill from Chelsea. Messi's loyal like he was at Barca, so he's not going to leave Southampton, and he's going to get this team back to the Premier League in no time. Oh, Messi, you've just been tackled by a Cambridge United player. Oh! Nope. Again! This is going to be his goal, isn't it? He's going to score this. Yep. Ronaldo would have scored all those chances before. Anyway, Messi scored once again, and Braganca and Messi were playing well together to begin the new season in the Championship. I can't lie though, I was worried because Messi was only scoring penalties. But it did win us games. And in September, Messi and Che Adams were the league top scorers as we sat second in the league. And as expected, we were tearing up the Championship, getting back-to-back wins. So we are now halfway through the season in January. Southampton are first in the league. That link up between Messi and Che Adams is disgraceful. Let's hope that happens in the Premier League. Now we had to play Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. This should be a good test to see if this team and Messi can put up a good fight against the Premier League team, because we're going to need it to happen if we want to win the Premier League. Che Adams and Messi started the game with a perfect bit of link up. Oh, Messi, yes! Nice bit of link up there. Oh, Bazunu, what a save! No! They're 5-3 up now. Get one past. There we go! Messi to Che Adams, Oh! Braganca, yes! Second division Southampton could actually win a trophy this season. Honestly, Messi is absolutely carrying this team. Oof. Oh no! We failed to make the Carabao Cup final, but we need to make sure that we're winning games like this when we return to the Premier League. And to finish the season, we dominated every team in the league, and it ended with us winning the league with over 100 points. With a season like that, these two are bound to tear up the Premier League, surely. And for season 3, we had a hefty 80 million to spend. So for 22 million, I signed Julian Brandt. For 20 million, I signed Livakovic. And for 15 million, I signed Markout as our new centre-back. This team is looking a whole lot better for the Premier League now, but I'm hoping we at least finish within the top 7 to get us that step closer to winning the Premier League and proving whether or not Messi is the GOAT. We had an alright start to this season, but we had to face Man City now. Che Adams, he's found space. Boom. And he finds the back of the net and all. Messi! Him and Che Adams are going to cook in the Premier League this season. 2-0 win against Man City. Maybe we're closer to the Premier League title than we think. But would the same luck follow against Chelsea? Messi! Yes! That's what you love to see. We then lost to Spurs and Che Adams took a knock. 2 weeks ain't too bad. I was worried it'd be a lot worse than that. And somehow, our amazing Premier League form continued. Now in January, halfway through the season, we're in 8th place. And only 10 points away from 4th. But But that's not all, because Che Adams is the 4th highest scorer in the Premier League. Lionel Messi has changed this man's career. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he helped Southampton win the league this season. Seeing as we're in January, the transfer window's open, so we might as well spend a bit of money so that we can improve this team. So for 20 million, I brought in Calvin Phillips from Man City. And that signing clearly helped because we went unbeaten, and by March we were sat 9th in the league. We then played Brentford and started a goal down, but Che Adams made it level. Ooh, yes! Che Adams, Messi has made you a man possessed. And we ended up losing that game. Despite losing though, Messi helped the team to bounce back and helped us get back on track. But then we received some unfortunate news. And at the worst time it could have possibly happened, Che Adams is injured for 7 weeks. But to get it in April when we're trying to get a good finish in the Premier League, it's not ideal. Without Che Adams, we didn't score in the next game, and for our last few games of the season, we barely scraped wins. And in our return to the Premier League, we finished in 8th place. I think that's pretty good. The whole squad's looking good. And Messi and Che Adams were just absolutely lighting up the Premier League this season. Messi has done wonders and he's absolutely transformed this team. Next season, we are going to win the Premier League, and Messi's going to prove if he can really do it in the hardest league in the world. Season 4 was upon us, and I started the season by upgrading the team's defence because good defences win you titles. Now this is a team that can and will win the Premier League this season. Messi, this could be the season for you to prove to me that you're actually the GOAT. For our first game of the season, we needed to show the Premier League what we were about. Ignore that last game because Messi and Che Adams were backfiring in no time, and our defence was world class. So after 10 games, we were 2 points off first, but Che Adams had other plans for the rest of the season. And he's going to be out for 5 months. He's already got 8 goals for us in 11 games, and now he's not going to be back till April. This was meant to be our Premier League winning season, but I do have an idea. I'm going to play Messi as our centre forward, and I'm going to put Braganca on the wing. Him and Messi have linked up really well since he signed, so hopefully he can play an even bigger role now in our attempt to win the Premier League. Surprisingly, we face West Ham next, and a win here would put us top of the league. No, what am I playing at? It looks like we suffer a defeat against West Ham. I wouldn't say we're feeling the effects of losing Che Adams yet. Braganca now had finally stepped up to help the team, and by the end of December, we were sat top of the league. And as always, Messi was just scoring and assisting for fun. The transfer window's back open again, and we have 25 million to spend, but I honestly don't think we need to sign any players. Losing Che Adams wasn't that bad at all, but we'll have to see because we've still got half a season left. We then played Leeds and Man City, and Braganca got a brace in both of those games. Oh, and I forgot to mention, earlier in the season, I gave Braganca a 68 million release clause. I think you can guess what's about to happen next. That release clause might have been a bad idea. I swear down, if he catches up to us in the league at Chelsea, I'm going to be fuming. Well then, this is a bit of a sticky situation. Actually, no. What am I saying? We have prime Lionel Messi and he's stayed loyal to this club. Now it's time for him to guide this team to the Premier League title. Ah, Che Adams, welcome back to the team. Let's go seal this Premier League. It didn't take him long at all. This was meant to be a montage of us scoring. This could be the game that decides the Premier League title. He's through! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Of course. Who else? Kakachi! Kakachi! That's about the only thing he's done all season.
Thank you.
Surely that's enough to secure a win over Chelsea. And that's given us a 3-point lead over them. 2 more games and we can secure the title. And Messi can prove whether or not he really is the GOAT. A draw against Newcastle. Oh no. All we need on this final day is 1 point. We'll look at our last games against 19th place Forest then. Kakachi! Oh my days. We cannot get anything less than a draw. Otherwise we're going to lose the title. Messi. 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 Maybe he is the GOAT. Che Adams. Che Adams. Yes. We are back level. All we need to do is hold off for a draw. What? Wait, hold on. Why aren't we celebrating? You have got to be joking me.